How you doing, YouTube? Nat Massive Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of collab, hopeful goodness, in the form of Magnify Brewing and Vitamin C Brewing. It's their Sea Migrations. This be an 8.5% Imperial Pale Ale. Yeah, this was canned. Don't they usually do the date? Canned on... Oh, God, this is like 4 days old. And it comes courtesy of my boy, Mike Bernardo. We were doing, I should say, kind of handoffs every now and then. There's a local grocery store by me, and he's not too far away from it in the other direction. So we'd meet there. It was getting to the point where it was like at least every 2 weeks, if not every week, and just do a little, couple beers here and there, kind of handoff kind of thing. And he cooled jets on the beer for a little bit, holiday season, find a new job, and he's resurfaced with a plum. Yeah, and he dropped off a bunch of Magnify stuff, and this is one of them. I decided to dive into it. I had some vitamin C stuff before, mostly in shares, but I don't believe I've reviewed anything. Maybe I did one collab that he's done. But anyway, got a little dude, little diver tank helmet guy, big daddy status. So I dig it. Beer wise, he talked me into 5.5. He talked me into 8.5 on a look at this beer. Pinky finger just under it, white as white could be head, with this rich kind of orange glow. It looks like a hazy. What do you want me to say? Let's get a nose. Is that garlic I smell? I think they're garlic in those hills. I don't know what the fuck why am I underwater? What does that have to do with the old 49er? Yeah, I mean, it really does have this ranky kind of funky, garlicky thing kind of, that's the biggest thing for me in this, and it's not a big nose to begin with. I mean, you gave me this beer as a blind beer, I would assume it would be kind of closer to 5, the way the nose is kind of coming off, but 8.5% nose is kind of started to dip there aromatically. Obviously, dating or time in the can hasn't been an issue, this beer being 4 days old, it's hyper fresh, but it's just got this soft garlic vibe, touch of onion, maybe a little bit of underripened kind of fruit medley, if anything. But I think even that, I'm kind of just placeboing. Is that a word? In my brain. I'm just going to dive in. Cheers. That's good. That's good. It's one of those beers I'm going to bitch and moan about being 8.5, I'll tell you that much, though. That garlicky thing is there. It's not huge, but it's definitely there. It's got a really nice mouthfeel on it. Like, not super water nerdy, but this nice kind of rich softness to it. There's this sweetness, this peak of sweetness that is not like refined sugar sweet, but it's not like confectionery sweet. It's like a different kind of sweetness. I don't even know how to put it, but I like it. It's got this softness to it, almost like I threw in the slightest dollop of lactose to give it a little bit of mouthfeel and to kind of even out that sweetness into something a little bit softer, but it doesn't taste like it has lactose in it, just that vibe and that feeling from it. So, yeah, it's probably more mango vibes in the actual taste for me than anything else. So underripened kind of mango melon vibes. Dash of citrus, maybe a touch of grapefruit in there, maybe even a touch of pineapple, and then the other end of things is this soft little garlicky scalliony thing going on, and this fun little kind of soft mouthfeel. Done and done. I think this is very interesting. I don't think I've had a beer like this from Magnify, so I'm kind of assuming this might be actual legitimate collab where they might have worked on a recipe together instead of just slapping some other brewery's kind of thing on it, because I don't remember having this kind of beer from Magnify before. But then again, I haven't had that much as of late. And all the beers I've had from Magnify, or a good portion of them, I should say, or some of their kind of classics, chugger beers. So they wouldn't be any different than the stuff I've had previously. But I like this. I like it quite a bit. It's fun. It's tasty. I mean, 8.5% double IPA. It's not necessarily my wheelhouse when it comes to beer. But after they're done well, I can enjoy them. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm enjoying this. It's quite nice. Is this one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late? Yeah. It's in the conversation. It's not Mount Rushmore sounds, but I dig it. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm glad I got to try it. Thank you very much, Mike. Vagged availability on this. No idea. I assume this hits shelves down here. I mean, it's got a date on it, and I think I think dated cans for Magnify are the ones that leave the brewery. It could be wrong. So, Mike, let me know what's what, and I assume you can get this on shelves as most all Magnify beers you can. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like really well done double IPAs that aren't like a 2x4 to the face and just fun stuff to drink. I mean, I don't mean that as a negative. I don't mean that as a slight. Like, oh, just if you like IPA, you'll like this. But that's the way it kind of comes out. It's just a tasty bevy. If you like tasty bevies, you'll like this. So there you go. Review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there, if you want to talk about it, NASA Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Magnify and vitamin C right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.